Hi everybody. It's January 20th, 2014, and I'm Cindy K. Courier. And I wanted to make another video for those of you who are messaging me, showing the courage to move forward with the warrants and the replevins and the ardos that the Court of Ages has been issuing in the forms of special assumptions. I was thinking about talking about what a special assumpsit was, but I would like you to go ahead and look that up. We can put that in another video. But it's simply a court order that returns to the people what was already theirs. That's it in a nutshell. It's a special kind of court order. But special assumpsits have been issued in the forms of arrests, warrants, replevins, which is repossessions, and ardos, which we designed to break up secret societies and the like. Those are being issued around the world, and we want to encourage all of you to take those warrants. You can find them on Scribd/Rise Together, Scribd.com/Rise Together. Find the ones that are in your country and go ahead and get those acted upon. Now, if you're not sure who needs a warrant, here's how you go about finding that out. You form a common law grand jury. Common law simply refers to the culture you're in. It refers to the rules that the people in your culture find that match your values. So if you find that a crime has been committed, you form a common law grand jury, which needs to be at least 3 disinterested parties. Now what that means is 3 individuals who don't have a personal vested interest in the outcome of the investigation. That's going to be difficult right now because all of us have had this huge crime of slavery perpetrated upon us. And so I think the latitude is a little wider right now. There has been enough research and enough investigation and enough documentation done so that your common law grand juries will have very little to do. Probably mostly just research and finding the documentation that's already out there from previous studies that have been done by other tribunals. So I can hear you all saying, wait a minute, we thought that a common law grand jury had to have 25 people in it. That came from my understanding, the Jesuit order. I could be wrong about that, but it's my understanding that they decided that that's how many people it took to create a common law grand jury. Where did they come up with that? I don't know. The laws of nature say that there needs to be an odd number of people so that you can come to an agreement on things so that there's not a stalemate. And where 2 or 3 are gathered, there's a synergy that works. So 3, 5, 7, 9 people, whatever you can come up with to do your investigation. Then once the investigation is done, then you need a common law court. That also needs to be an odd number of people and maybe 3. Your court gets together and decides on a hearing, how to do a hearing, whether to do a hearing. And at this stage in the game, you know, when we're talking about the domination control system, we're talking about doing hearings after arrests, not before. So we have developed, the Court of Ages has developed a way of doing hearings that's restorative, that's healing. It's called Remedy for the Ages on my blog. You're welcome to go to my blog, Rise Together, and find that. Oh, you don't have to use that, but we would prefer that the process of hearing actually be a hearing, a listening, and done by a court who is skilled in actually hearing what's being said so that the sharing of the story can be a healing process. We're not anxious to see a bunch of people locked up for a prolonged period of time. We want to see people restored and healed and educated. We're not about punishment. We're about restoration and healing. So those who cannot be restored Those who will not be healed, those who will not receive the forgiveness or the pardon and the restoration, they'll have another fate waiting for them. So I hope all that's clear. See you next time.